Well, this is a very steep stairs. This is coming up to the first floor. I should have taken a video sooner, but I've knocked a few walls down since then. But this is basically the upstairs room. It does have a new roof, it does have a ring beam in, new ring beam, new tiles. So that's the biggest job done, absolutely massive. So this room, where we're looking now from, basically from the wall here to the ring beam, this was all open space as you come up the stairs. And as you walk around, there was 2 rooms across there. There was a door there, and there was a door in that corner, and a partition down the middle. This, what I'm taking down now, was the roof on top. It was all timber, so quite easy to come down. So we had basically a wall straight across with a door here and a door in that corner. Just the one window. There was a bedroom there, and there was another little bedroom here. No window, and this was on top. I took the 2 walls, well, 3 walls down here, and that roof just crashed down. Luckily, really luckily, I was on this side of it, so didn't kill myself. Lesson learned. I'm just dismantling it now. I'm not going to keep the wood, it's not worth it. It's only thin T&G, but don't ask me why. They've actually nailed it twice in every single one. So all I'm going to do, I'm just running the skill saw, taking it off. There's a little passageway down there, and there's another small room there. That room's coming out completely. It has got a little roof on, but I'll be more careful taking that down. There's nothing, just a small room, no windows. I might need a torch. See, where's a torch? There's a torch. So there's actually just nothing in here. Again, it's just a T&G. Very small room. That's about 8 feet by about 8 feet. It'll come down. And the plan is 2 big rooms. So where you see that column, I'm going to put a partition right down here, all the way down. So this, as you're looking, is one wall straight across. And where this column is, again from here, I'm going to put a partition along there with a door in, so that's basically one room. Another partition going across there, another door into here, so partition down there, I'm going the full height of the ceiling, partition wall with a door in there, so that would be 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. I am going to cover these stairs in, I'm not going to use them. I've got another idea, so this will be 1 floor. So as we come back here, I'll put another partition, well, I'll just make a corner partition here. So this will be another spare room. There's no windows looking out. That ceiling, as you see, goes right down, so it'll have to be glass tiles. And this wall here, I'll keep this wall, I'll not knock that down, but I'm going to partition down here just to tidy it up. This wall will then, I'll take all this out, because although I haven't actually shown it, that wall there can come out. There's a room downstairs which is basically the same size as the wall, and it's the same size all the way. I'll use that for the stairs. I'll board all this up, and that'll be one big stair entrance, so I can put a winding stairs in with a passageway down there, and this will be a separate room then. So as we're looking at it now, that partition, there will be a wall straight across here, but that will be a separate room with probably 4 of them glass tiles. I'm just going to take all this down now. Not a very nice job. It was absolutely covered in rubbish up the top. So in a way, it done me a favour falling down. So all I did, got the J. Edgar, and I managed to hoover all the absolute rubbish and dust. When it fell down, it made a lot of mess, but it's all on the floor, so that's fine. So basically that's going to be the idea. This will be one room, boarded off here. The door, well, it can either be on that wall or next to the column. There'll be another room over there, and there'll be another room over there. And when that wall there comes down, that's where the stairs will be, and it'll be full height stairs. So there'll be a handrail across just on this side. I'm leaving the wall there right up. And the walls, the rest of the walls, I'm probably going to plasterboard them. They are quite thick walls. I mean, they are 600mm walls, so that's, or 60mm, 2 foot in other words. You can see the thickness of the walls there. I'm also going to put blue insulation in between, but only 50mm. So it's only going to be 50mm, the rest will be the airflow, and I'll board up this, I'll board all this again. That'll be one of the first jobs I do. But I am going to leave it full height. I do like it full height. So once I've insulated, I'll either plasterboard it or use that plastic T&G. That way I don't ever have to paint it or maintain it. If I use plasterboard, I'll have to paint it. So it might be a little bit more expensive, but I think in the long run, the plastic T&G will do. So there you go. And these old things, how on earth they got them up? There's 4 of them. Luckily for me, I managed to put a lot of gear inside them. But once I get all this cleaned out, it's quite a big open space. I can do a lot of here. I can get straight on with the walls because there's not much else to do. A few holes to fill over there, but that's nothing. Absolutely nothing filling them. So that's it for now. Well, this is now 1 week on from the last video, and I've taken the walls down that were along here. These were all wooden walls, and there was a wooden roof. Nearly killed myself. They're stuck in the wall, but they're only in a couple of inches. All these beams that were going across. I pulled all the walls down and I propped the roof up. pulled one of the T&Gs off and the whole lot just come crashing down. Good job I wasn't on the inside. So this is another wall I've taken down. Now this is, as you can see, it's been lat and plaster. I think it's lime plaster, but what they've done, and don't ask me why, big thick schist stone and all the way up, you can see one there, but right the way up in all of them there was big schist stone, so as I'm taking it down, it's so heavy. I don't know what they used that room for. There's a little hatch over there, it's just gone right up and it's been blocked off from the upstairs, so you can only access it from a room downstairs. This floor, I'm going to take all of that floor up eventually, and that's where the stairs is going to be. Where they are now, that's the stairs, and they're so dangerous that I think Bob the Builder would have done a better job. Mickey Mouse would have done a better job. Even a Geordie would have done a better job. If you don't know what a Geordie is, it's somebody from Newcastle. I'm from Teesside. That's another story. So this is the one I'm taking down currently. They've just used rough old timbers, but lat on one side, there was lats on this side. They filled it up, put schist stone in between, then they put another lat on, filled it up, put schist stone in between, right the way up. But it's so dusty. It's taken me 4 days so far to knock this down and clear it up. What I'm having to do though is just put it, I've got 3 buckets, I'm just putting all the rubbish into the 3 buckets, taking 3 buckets down at a time. It's just what I can carry. I'm 67 years old, I'm an old man. Did I mention I was an old man? Yeah, I'm a pensioner by the way. And I'm doing this all by myself, so not the nicest of jobs. That's the next one, this one. Easily a week's work there for me to take that down. But when you look at this room, I can do so much with it. I'm going to make 3 bedrooms, as I explained in the last video. The one at the back will be a bedroom. Oh, what I did do, just to get a bit of light, I went and bought one of them glass tiles, and they throw out so much light. So what I've actually done, I've got another 7. I'm going to put 4 in that side for the landing. There won't be any windows in this bedroom when it's all boarded off, so I'm going to put another 4 of them. They're actually plastic, and you get them from MaxMat. I think they're €25 each. They don't do glass anymore apparently. These are toughened plastic, and the more strong, you know, the stronger to the sun. So these are better. This little diagram, as you can see, is this long wall along here is actually this one. So I'm going to have bedroom 1 here, bedroom 2. So as we're looking now, this will be bedroom 1 with the door. The door will open this way. This one will be bedroom 2, and the door again will open this way. And I will be putting insulation in between the concrete beams. The insulation, it's not going to touch the tiles. Where the insulation will be, it'll be across there, but flush with the, more or less flush with the bottom, but only 2 inches, so there's plenty of room for airflow right up, and then I'll board underneath, and I'll do that throughout the ceiling. So I just made this video in between letting the dust settle. Here we go again. So here we are back again. I've now taken that wall down. That was some job. Don't want to do it again, but unfortunately, yeah, that wants to come down. This one I'm leaving. This timber, it's quite good timber, most of it. I mean, there's a few splits on the end, but that really doesn't matter. What I'm going to use all this for is I'm going to screw it on there, and then whatever I fix on the ceiling, it can screw straight onto them boards. Could be plasterboard, could be plastic, could be wood, I don't know. I haven't really made my mind up. But this is the old, this is the way they used to do it. And as you can see, they've put timber lats, then they put schist stone in, big schist stone, and then they fill it with lime plaster. Whatever they used this room for, they didn't bother finishing off. They didn't bother putting well, I wouldn't call it smooth in Portugal, but they haven't bothered doing a decent finish on it. They've just left it rough, as they have with these other walls. So I suppose, what would you call it, a loft space? Or I don't know what it was used for, but whatever it was never finished off. Good for me, because now I'll take all that floor up. As you can see, it's a big space, and this is where the stairs will be. I'll make what you call a half landing. So the stairs will go down a few steps down there onto a landing that goes right across there, and then going down into the room below. That's the death trap stairs. Well, next job. Not one I really want to do, but it's taking this wall down as well. And there's a ceiling on top, tongue and groove. Again, I've started taking it down. What I actually did, because it must have been whatever's been up there 20, 30, 40 years, and then all the rubbish come down on top from the original wooden roof that was on before they replaced it. I've tried cleaning off everything from the top. I've hoovered quite a bit, took most of the muck down, but obviously there's still a lot of dust and rubbish up there. You have to duck under. Well, I do. I'm 6'2", eyes of blue, so I've been told. But I have to duck under it because this is about 5'8", this door frame. But this is just a little room. As you can see, it's just been timber battens, and they've nailed it. And I don't know if you can see, I don't know why, but they've put 2 nails in every single one. I don't know why they didn't do this the other way. Just tongue and groove it, but put the tongue and groove on top. Just put the tongue and groove on top, push it in, and you could have nailed it every 6th or 7th one, and it would have done the same job. So this wall's coming down, this wall's coming down. Horrible job. I'm not going to video any of it taking it down. I do have the problem there, I don't want it all going down the stairs, so what I'm hoping to do is take the opposite wall round the corner down, cut this off, take the roof off, and I'm going to see if I can push it all that way. Hopefully it's been fixed on top of the floor down here and it'll push down, save all the rubbish going down the stairs. But once it's done, I'm hoping by the end of this week I can start either doing the ceiling, I haven't decided, or to do the floor first. I'm going to put what you call a floating floor on top of this, because this floor below, it's only on, I always say feet and inches, so I don't know what it is in centimetres, but the timbers below are about 3.5 inches by about 2.5 inches, what they run on. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting some 2x2, and where I can see where it's nailed, so I know where all the joists are running. There's 2 walls underneath here, so I'll just get 2x2, probably 10 feet long, and I can screw them straight on top. So there's a joint there. I can put a long length of 2x2, screw it into the existing one below, and do that on all of them. And the same, I'll put some insulation down, and then I think it's going to be OSB on top. It's just what I want to do, and then whatever floor I lay on top. So hopefully by the end of the week I can start putting things back together, and I won't be getting so dirty and mucky and spiders jumping on my head. That's why I'm not going to video. You don't want to see me screaming like a big girlie if a spider drops on my head. Not really. Oh, every time I look at this I think, should I start? Anyway, there we go. That's it for now.